Hello everybody, welcome to Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for watching and tuning in. So today I'm going to do an episode that one of you requested, which has to do with the Backstage palette from Dior. And this is the new one. This is the 002 Smoky Essence. And I swatched and made a look with most of the shades, but you guys requested to do kind of a smoky eye with the gray and black. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully it'll be a short one. I did apply a little bit of the Westman Atelier foundation stick, and that's all I have, and a balm. I think I did the Kiss Kiss Guerlain. So, oh, and then I did apply a little bit of eyebrow pencil from Jones Road. That if you haven't seen my video yet, it just came out. It's one of my favorites. So I might have to go and stop my dog from barking. He's barking at my voice. He's complaining that I'm speaking. We see who is in charge in this household. Okay. So I do have a Dior Blush, the new one. I don't know if I should put a little bit just so I'm not completely bare. Let me just put a little bit just because for my own sake I like to see a little color on me. And because I'm going to be doing a smoky eye, the reality is cheeks and lips are very light. And this might not be so light, but a little bit, right? There you go. This is a new blush that came out. I'll read you the name in a little bit. One of the roses. There were 3 that came out. I always put a little bit here. And this is the last one in spring of 2024, and it's called Delicate Rose. And so just a little bit of color. There you go. And I do want to use some powder also, but we'll do that at the end. Well, we can do it now so I don't look so shiny in front of you guys. I usually not super shiny. My skin is dry, sensitive, but let me put this. But this Dior powder, and I don't show it to you because it broke on me because I had it in my purse, but this doesn't dry me more. This is such a good powder, and it definitely takes care of some redness because it covers a little bit, and most important, it really mattifies the skin and the look. And when I have smoky eye look, I like that kind of Morticia sort of look. And by the way, I've been trying this Capture Total Cell Energy Moisturizer and the Le Serum. It came as a gift in one of my orders, and I've been liking it. It moisturizes and mattifies. So that's very interesting. Usually things that mattify my dry skin I don't like because it dries it. This one is not drying. It mattifies it and not drying. So nice, nice. Let's see. This is a sample size or a little bit more than a sample size, and I will be trying it. And let's see at the end of the week or week and a half that it'll last, the 10 days, see how my skin is looking. Because that's one thing with dry skin. You might use it once or twice and you like it, but then over time is when your skin really tells you what it thinks. What she thinks, what he thinks. Okay. So I'm getting to everything except my eyes. This is how my pouring makeup works sometimes. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this Chanel 172 Bois de Rose lip liner. Why? Because I might just leave my lips just like this. Sometimes I do things in back order from what I call the least important in the eye look or the makeup look to the most important, which is the eyes. All right, and it's gonna be a quick one, guys, because I am having to go to the park. That's why my dog was barking. So let's apply. So the first thing, I'm going to use the new Wayne Goss. This is E4. And by the way, I really recommend this set. It's his new set of brushes. And also Sonia G just came out with new Kiboki sets like today. And I already ordered like 4 of the 6 that she came out with. So I do recommend Sonia G and Wayne Goss is like no-brainer, meaning they're all super good. Of course, I have other brands and other good brushes, but those two you cannot go wrong. So, all right. So we're gonna apply the black one first, and I'm gonna apply it very close to my lash line, kind of a liner sort of thing. Ooh, it is black. So I'm just putting it very close to my eyelashes and kind of simulating, like I said, an eyeliner. Ooh, ooh, it is pigmented. Okay, well, that's nice. It can be used as an eyeliner for sure. I thought it was going to be a little more powdery, but that's okay. We're going for smoky. So, wow. So now I'm going to use, actually, I will put a little brown to soften that up, but I wanted to try the gray. Let me just put a tiny, I'm talking a tiny bit, another Kiyoki Sonia G, of the brown, just because I want to do just a tiny bit softening on the black, on the edge of the black, on the edge. So I'm not going close to my eyebrow. I'm going a little bit above. There you go. Oh, I like this. So I could go all brown if I was not using the gray. And I think that would look nice, especially with other color of eyes that the brown kind of goes better. Like if you have hazel or even some green and or brown, the brown might look better on the smoky. But I'm gonna obviously go with the gray. Now, when I swatch this before, it looks a little bit turns into brown or taupe. I'll swatch it in a little bit. Now, let me just go. Now I'm going to the mobile lid. And usually this technique doesn't work that well with me in the sense that I have hoodie eyes. And for a lot of people, they just use it here and it looks beautiful and they leave it like that. So that might be your case. In my case, this looks more hoodie. It just won't work. So for me, I do have to go up here. You see, there's much higher than my crease, and pretend that's the crease. So it's kind of doing a B. So I want to go up there and then kind of horizontally, but going out, but of course slightly down, because if not, they won't connect. There you go. Oof. All right. Wow. So definitely this is too dark. And then it's a little bit not feeling down here. Now, if you saw my video yesterday from John Rose, I did a smoky eye, but the color kind of spreads a little bit more, doesn't stay so black all over. And I like it more because it looks a little more natural. It looks that dirty smoky, but a little more natural. This looks a little bit more for a night out, like a full, makeup look, not a day. And yes, smoky eye usually talks night, right? But again, there's a palette from Tom Ford and a palette from Jones Road that you can do a smoky eye for day and it will still look okay. So this will be a little too dark for my day. So what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of this and this on top of it, just to see. I'm using the gold kind of brown in the middle. Yeah, I think it's lighting it up a tiny bit. It's looking prettier, I think. So I'm using the lighter gold in the bottom. And so now I'm pushed to be needing a dark, because I have the Lisa Eldridge black. It's not black, it's called Cinder Smoke. So this is not her black. This is, yeah, Cinder Smoke. And I thought it was more towards the grayish. And this is usually what I use because it almost looks black, but it's not. The black is really, really black. It's very, very beautiful. But because my hair is already ashy, the contrast becomes too much. But see, this one, it's not black, but it kind of looks black. And so now I have to go all the way. So I'm going to put it in the inner line. Okay. And then a little bit dots in the bottom because I don't want a huge line, but we're going there. We have to, right? I mean, there's no avoiding at this moment. You have to commit, like in every art. If you start doing something, then you have to commit. Yes, indeed. Oh my God, I'm liking it more and more. All right, well, let's put some mascara on. Should be doing both, right? I guess I'll finish the other one and come back. Or I can try something a little different on the other one so you see how a smoky but with a little bit mauve or plum can look like. Now, I did not curl my lashes, and for a look like this I think it's kind of a must because you want your lashes to elongate and go up so your eye doesn't look smaller as such a smoky look already tends to. What do you guys think? All right, let me see. We need definitely more blush. Oh my God, the color is looking beautiful combined with that gold. I have to say it myself, yeah. I'm liking that. And I also need to bluff the edges so it becomes a little softer, especially on the top. Of course, I should have done that before the mascara. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Right? I mean, it's a little gothic and a little, but you know what? This is how I'm feeling today. And instead of the blush, I pour a little bit. I'm going with something different that is less pink. Because pink, you know, dull pink and then the smoky dark kind of doesn't go. So I'm going to go with a blush that also just came out that is very similar to the one we used, but it's a little more orange. If you've seen my video where I compare these blushes, you can see the difference. It has a little bit more orange to it. That's what I'm going to go for. Get a blush here. So we're going to take a little bit and then... And it's okay that I already applied the other one because in makeup sometimes putting a little mixture works in your favor. It makes the colors more complex. Okay. And, ooh, I don't have here prepare a good orangey lipstick. Hijo mano. I wish I can just pull one out and I will get it, but I don't know. I'm getting a lot of pinkish. Let me think. Let's see if this one works. Because the pinkish is just not working with me and my smokiness. But a little nude. Oh yeah. So this is Chanel, and this is color 107. And I love this color. So tell me what you think. Well, let me do it real quick and I'll be back. So I'm back just for a second because instead of the gray that I applied, I'm applying the brown. So instead of this one, I'm putting that one just because I'm curious of the difference. Because if you remember at the end, I added this on top. So right now I'm putting this first and then I'm gonna apply the dark gray after. Look how beautiful that looks. Oof. So now I'm gonna put the gray. The dark gray is gorgeous too. It's just a little more color payout and might be a little too dark for daylight. Although, I'm going to the park like this. Oh, I think I'm gonna bluff it up. All right, I am back with very smoky eye. And so I applied my Chantecaille mascara. I am gonna go to the park now. Of course, I'll take this down. Coming! And so I did work with this, and this. And on this eye, I applied this one first, then this, and this. And on this side, I apply, of course, the black as an eyeliner, and then this, and then this, and then this. Did it make a lot of difference? No. Which side do I like better? I like better putting the black eyeliner, then the gray, and then the brown and the gold. Because this one made it, because I put the dark gray after, it made it a lot darker. But I love it. I love it. Now it motivates me to play a little bit more with the mauves, because apparently you can do a lot with this ones, you know. So very happy with my purchase, very happy with this palette, very versatile. Of course, if you are in the mood of wearing barely any makeup, then this palette probably would be too much. But if you want to make some looks and play, and I think this is a very basic, useful sort of smoky, that's why it's called Smoky palette. So thank you very much for watching. I need a little more eyebrow and a little more fully because of smoky eye, right? But I think you get the logistics of it. And thank you. This is with natural light at the park. And I believe it looks even better. What do you think? This was just playing a little bit with some of the lighting in the camera. And this is my cat wanting to touch my face after a full makeup. Hope you enjoyed the pictures. Please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please ring the bell in the right hand corner so you know when I upload new videos. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.